Hi, everybody. This is Gina Mayo from iChooseJoy.org and Music in Our Homeschool. And today I have a really great review for you. This is Homeschool Planet. It's a digital homeschool planner, and you will find out that this can do so many things. So let's just get started. First of all, you head over to homeschoolplanet.com. I will give you my affiliate link in the description. To choose under your account, my planner, or you go to your account, I'm going to choose my planner. And as it's loading, you will see that I've already done quite a bit with this. And let me just go to the calendar view. And you see that it's in August right now. Let me tell you why it is showing that. I'll go ahead and click into Planner View, and that's why, because I set it as my first day of school, August 24th. Let me scroll down to the bottom here and show you some of the things that you have down here first. These are widgets that you can add. See here it says add a widget. And I really love this section right here called Getting Started. So the drop down for all of the widgets, you've got Getting Started, Weather, To Do, Shopping List, Reading List, Daily Bible Verse, Daily Quote, Look Up, Messages, and Notes. Under the Getting Started one, this really helps you get started. If you unclick it, in case you had clicked it, it says Start, and then it will show you, it'll help you go through the process of getting set up. So it shows you under Settings and School Year and Vacations and Add School Year. So this is where you would set your school year. So I said that our first day of school was going to be August 24th. If you're starting right now or you school year round, just put it for today. You add what days of the week are your class days. And then when I put it in this way, it told me how many days of school I had scheduled. You can tell what the reporting period will be if you do it in semesters or terms or quarters. You can print from this page. And then I chose holidays. You can choose preset holidays from different countries, but also different religions. So I picked Christian and holidays in the United States. And then it shows like this X here for Labor Day and this X for Columbus Day. If you are going to school on that day, you just click the X and it turns into a check mark. So it just keeps track of what the school days are. If you have vacations, you just come into right here. Let me click through, say for the week of Thanksgiving, we are not schooling for 3 days that week. So I just add that there. For the week of Christmas, we are not schooling any of these days. So it's really simple to add. And then you save it. And then you have all of your dates set for the school year. And then the next thing I wanted to show you at the bottom was how to add a student. This one's really simple. You can see here on the side that I've got my family. If you click in any of these, you can adjust different things about the student. So let me click into I's profile. You can add classes for that student. You can click a subject. You can click when they are working on that subject. You can title it differently if you don't want it to just say math, for example. And you can give it colors. And then it will come up with different times. So now the next part is to apply a lesson plan. And this is one of the coolest parts about Homeschool Planet. They have over 3,000 preset lesson plans for curricula that have already been created. So let me show you how to do that. You go under here for lesson plans. Now these are the ones that I have already purchased. And you notice that we have a lot from Music in Our Homeschool. There's one from Rod and Staff. There's one from Knotgrass. They've got Apologia, so many different ones that are already there. And this is where you find them. You go right here to the Homeschool Planet Marketplace. And now you can see on this page, if you scroll down, you get an option to get a 30-day free trial and one free lesson plan. Or if you're already ready to subscribe, so affordable, less than $10 a month or less than $85 a year. And then if you go down a little further, you find all the lesson plans or curricula that have already had theirs created. Click into art and music, and you'll see the music in our homeschool ones. And let's see, we've got them right here, music in our homeschool lesson plans. And we have all of these, so many of them. And they're so affordable. Look at that. $8, $7, $9, or you can get the full set for elementary, junior high, or for high school. So let me now go back over to the Homeschool Planet planner to show you what you've got there. So now in the Homeschool Planet, if you want to add one of the lesson plans that you've already purchased, you just hit apply this lesson plan, and then it will ask you, let me just do one. Interior home maintenance. This is something created by Homeschool Planet themselves. Let me apply that one, and it shows you that you can choose it to an existing activity or just as a new activity. I'm doing new. Include all of the assignments, or you can choose specific ones. And then you give it a category. This is a chore category. See the different categories you've got here: church, field trips, meals, medical, dental. You could put your appointments on here, your sports classes, your music lessons. And then you can add categories too. It's so customizable. And then you choose who is going to do it. So I'm just going to put me for this one. That way I can do it. And then what day would I do this? How about Monday from 1:30 to 2:30? That works. So let's see, change the ending date. Yeah, that works. I'll just change the ending date so that we can get them all in. And now it's ready to be added. So now, if you look on the first day of school, I had already previously added these for the kids, and now it's got this one, and you click into it and it tells you what to do. So clean the range hood filter and dishwasher filter, check the water ice filter indicator, clean and deodorize the garbage disposal. Wow, I've never even done that. Check the air filters for HVAC and vacuum vents. And then you have check marks right here that you put in when you have it done. Okay, let me just get rid of that. And now you know how to add your lesson plan. I had already added one for Not Grass Exploring Economics, and see how it puts in what they're supposed to do. Read lesson 1, then read this part, begin reading the book Silas Marner, and begin choosing a project and working on it, and then answer the review questions for lesson 1. So it tells the kids exactly what to do. All right, now down at the bottom again, I really like having the weather here, the Bible verse. Here's like a sticky note that you can add things. Over on the side, I have some more widgets, a to-do list, a daily quote, and shopping list. And then you can send it to different places too, like a phone number. Then it will text it to you, and you can get it that way. So that's pretty cool. Customize your theme. Let me show you how fun this is. See the pretty theme that I have here with this jar of flowers? If you go under settings, theme, font, and colors, there's so many different things that you can customize it to. All these beautiful backgrounds. You can use photos that you choose. I think I'm going to change it to the underwater oasis so we can see what that one looks like. So it's really pretty. I like that one. Okay, then next we've got schedule your daily digest emails. So this is cool. You go in here and you ask it to send you an email every day if you want to know what's on your schedule, once a week for a digest. Then in the report section, again, it's so customizable. You can have it track attendance if you need that for your state, or grade summaries. You could tell it how to grade each class. So when the child clicks off that they have done their review questions or whatever it is. You could put all the grades in here, and then it'll keep track of the GPA throughout the year. They do have a mobile app on Android and iOS, so you can use the mobile app as well. And then there are a couple of freebies. One is a Homeschool ID, and the other is called a 4-year high school blueprint. Both of these are really great. Here's the 4-year high school blueprint for homeschool families, and all this will be linked in the description, so just head down there to get the link. This blueprint helps you plan out your 4 years of high school for your student. And again, it's customizable, so you can do it exactly what needs to be for your particular student for their goals. Let me show you when you click into it that it gives you an option with the state that you are living in, because each state has different requirements. So I am in Illinois, and I'm just going to, it says Ethan, so I'll just say Ethan, and he's graduating in 2030. I'll generate the plan. And it tells you for grade 9, which is this year, you're getting 7.5 credits. You should take English 1, Algebra 1, Biology, U.S. History, Spanish 1, Fine Arts, Health, and Computer Science. And then the second semester is very similar. They said only Fine Arts for a half credit for 1 semester, Health for half credit. So that is just an example. And of course, you could change this to however you want it to be. Edit the requirements if you feel like they need Spanish for 4 years instead of 2, or 3 years instead of just 2. You can add that in there right here, add course. So this is free. This is very cool. So be sure to check that link out. And then the other one is the Homeschool ID card. So let me show you what that looks like next. Here is the Homeschool ID card page. So it says free ID card for homeschool students and teachers. You just scroll down and it gives you some ideas of what they would look like. You choose the card. You put in your school's name, your email address, your student's name, their grade, which year it is, and their birth date. You can print it yourself for free, or you can order a plastic card. These are really helpful for places like stores that give teacher discounts, because as a homeschooling teacher, you're a teacher, or places that you need to prove that your student is a student. I know like trains in this area to get down to the city, you get a student rate if you show your ID. So that is really cool, and I'm grateful that Homeschool Planet gives these options as well. So I hope that's given you a really good introduction to Homeschool Planet. If you have any questions about this amazing software, please leave a comment below this video. I would love to help you find ways to make this work for your homeschool so you can be more organized and have an awesome homeschool year. Bye-bye for now.